Alright, I figured we'd do a little bit of something different. This is a McMillan motor out of that Robeson fan that I got. I figured I'd do a little bit of a teardown on it. And I did find something interesting about this motor. It has a bunch of numbers, but not on that side, just on this side. But I was in the process of cleaning the bearings and everything out. Trying to clean that up, but only so much you can really do with this because it's pretty dirty, but it will come off. But yeah, we're just kind of doing that, I guess. What I can use to prop up the phone. Use that there. Actually, I need to use that. We'll just do it like this. Hopefully this is, you can see it. But anyway, cleaning off these bearing shells, motor shells. That one's pretty bad, right? See, this is why I don't do things like this. Probably not going to be perfect, but it's kind of pretty clean, if you can even see it. A lot of this dirt and grime has been on here for God knows how long. You can't even see the top of it. All of that comes off pretty decently well. Try to preserve that way, but it's kind of rusty. Had to unhook the cord from it, which was easy because it was just kind of wire nutted in there for some reason. I don't know if anybody will watch this video, but it could be. You know, it is what it is. But anyway, after we do all that, you get your zoom spout oil and you put it in the bearing. I usually put a lot in there. That's just what I do. I'm going to put this back on like so. That. And then this, I want to clean off, get any of the old oil off of there. And then reapply the oil. Preferably not over the motor. Now this might be over oiled, but sometimes it's better to be over oiled than under oiled. Oh wait, before we do that, one last thing I gotta do. You gotta put your spacers and your fiber washers back in there. And what I like to do, because it kind of does help oil this felt thing here, especially on these McMillan motors. They're the only ones I know that have those. At least, I think maybe Westinghouse motors have them. I don't know. But I know these do. Oil the felt thing again. Just a little bit. That way, basically, it'll make itself permanently lubricated for a little while anyway, until you gotta take it apart, oil it all again. These do have oil ports on them. I do put oil in that too, but you know, it is what it is. And then we put the motor together. Gotta line everything back up. Hopefully that doesn't get caught. The holes like that. and then lose it all completely. I think. Then you take your bolts. You reassemble the whole thing. Sometimes you gotta adjust it to thing because it doesn't want to be perfect the first time. It's a fucking first one. My bad. Sometimes it is perfect. And when you do that, maybe it was, sometimes it's better to stick these in there beforehand just so you get it aligned properly. And sometimes they don't want to go in, so you gotta do that. And then on to the next one. I kind of like to go in a cross, like one here, one down there, one there, one down there. With these motors and any other like electric motor that has like more than 2 screws holding it together. It does seem to help with the alignment of the bearings. People wonder, why I don't make these kind of videos more often. It's just, really, I just don't think about it. I don't think to do it because, one, I don't really have a good setup for that. And 2, it is what it is. I just kind of just do this as a thing. Believe it or not, relax. As easy as these are to put together. Which it ain't that bad. Pretty easy. And then I can't find my actual thing I use for this, but we got this thing. Actually, get it down and tighten it off. Got oil for everything, but that's just part of it. It'll be okay. And there you got yourself a functioning McMillan motor, which technically would be functioning if the cord was hooked to it, but it is what it is. So yeah, there you go. There's a kind of a tutorial on how to rebuild a McMillan motor. For anyone curious, there's date codes on these. I can't find the one on this particular one. Oh, there it is, I think. It's a yellow lettering. I don't know. But yeah, there you go. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.